Welcome back, friends. In the previous lecture we have started about magnetic flux density. We have gone through certain things related to the magnetic flux density. Then we have understood the non-existence of the magnetic monopole, and then we finally came to the conclusion that del dot B bar is equal to 0, which is the Maxwell's equation. Today in this short lecture, so we will try to see the concept of Maxwell's equation. So what is Maxwell? What Maxwell did, first of all, try to understand. So whenever I am talking about a static electromagnetic field means, you know, electrostatic and magnetostatics are two different things. So let's revise this first of all, and then we'll come to this particular equations of the Maxwell's. The electrostatic means charges at rest, and study of the electric field or fields around these charges is the electrostatic. Magnetostatic means study of those fields when a uniform current is flowing. That's magnetostatic. If that is so, we have certain expressions for static electromagnetic field. What Maxwell did, Maxwell has taken those expressions, two expressions from electrostatic, two expressions from magnetostatic, and he has introduced one term, a time varying term, JD bar, that is displacement current density. But we will not go into that much detail right now, because this is the thing which we are going to discuss in the unit number 4. But right now we'll try to see those two expressions which he has taken from electrostatic and two expressions which he has taken from magnetostatic. So let's understand first expression of the Maxwell. What is that Maxwell's first expression? Del dot B bar equal to rho V. What's that? Del dot D bar equal to rho V. We have solved a Gauss law and we came to the conclusion that divergence of electric flux density is equal to volume charge density rho V. This is nothing but the statement of Gauss law. Okay, so this is first expression. So this is called as a point form or differential form of this first Maxwell's equation. So this is taken from electrostatics. Let's talk about second Maxwell's equation. Let's come here first of all. It can be written in any order, but I am going to tell you first of all of the electrostatic law. Now once again, this is taken from electrostatic. What is this? Curl of, if this is a divergence of electric flux density, this must be curl of electric field intensity is equal to 0. That's the simple expression he has put. So del cross E bar is equal to 0. That means E bar is irrotational. If E bar is irrotational, that means it's conservative. E bar is conservative. So that's the conservativeness of the electrostatic field was the second expression. It's the major contribution of the Maxwell is in the term introduction of JD, but right now he has just taken the expression as it is. We are going to see for static EM field. This is important. When we will go for the time varying electromagnetic field, at that time certain changes are going to happen. So second expression is del cross E bar is equal to 0. Third expression we will see here. So third expression is of magnetostatic. We have just seen this few lectures back that del cross H bar is equal to J bar is the third expression for Maxwell. That's curl of magnetic field intensity is equal to current charge density or surface current density, current density. So del cross H bar is equal to J bar is the expression given by Ampere. So the curl of magnetic field intensity is equal to current density, and the final expression which we have gone through is of magnetic field, magnetic flux density. Del dot B bar is equal to 0. If del dot B bar is equal to 0, this is also we have taken from magnetostatic, and this is the non-existence of magnetic monopole, or magnetic monopole does not exist. So first statement is from Gauss law, second is from conservativeness of the electrostatic field, third is from Ampere's law, and fourth is from non-existence of the magnetic monopole. You can write it in any order. You can write this as 1, this as 2, this as 3, this as 4, doesn't matter. But this del dot B bar will be remain 0 for any value you take, whether a static electromagnetic field or time varying electromagnetic field. So these are point form we have gone through. Now if these are the point form, I will tell you the trick to remember those things. Whenever you find a divergence, del dot some vector, that means divergence, then you can find a closed surface. So divergence, you can write it as a closed surface of that particular vector over a surface is equal to, you know, closed surface forms volume, so rho V dV. It's very simple to understand. So closed surface forms volume, and divergence is going to give you, Gauss divergence theorem is going to take you to the closed surface. So closed surface of d bar dot ds bar is equal to rho v dv. That is the first expression. Second expression we'll try to see. What is the second expression in the electrostatic field? Curl. So the curl of any vector, if it is written in the Maxwell's equation, we are going to take it from Stokes theorem. Closed line, open surface for curl. Closed line, open surface for curl. So the closed line E bar dot dl bar is equal to 0. So that's the second Maxwell's equation in the integral form for static electromagnetic field. This is very important. That's why I have just done certain underlines and box for this particular word. We are talking about static electromagnetic field. The third expression we'll try to see. The third expression is del cross H bar is equal to J bar. Now you can answer me. Curl del cross H bar. So should I take a closed line or closed surface? I should take a closed line. Closed line of which vector? This vector. H bar dot dl bar is equal to, we already know this is equal to J bar dot ds bar. So closed line has formed open surface. See, there is a difference between this surface and this surface. This surface is closed surface, this is open surface. So closed line will form open surface and will get closed line integral of H bar dot dl bar equal to open surface integral J bar dot ds bar. That's the Ampere's law. This is the third expression, and final expression will go del dot b bar is equal to 0. Divergence means you tell me the answer. If del dot b bar is equal to 0, definitely I am talking about closed surface. So the closed surface of b bar dot ds bar is also equal to 0, and these are the point form of the Maxwell's equation. These are integral form of the Maxwell's equation. Let me tell you friends, in the previous examination this question was asked for 4 marks. You are just supposed to write these 4 expressions neatly and cleanly. Don't try to mug it up. Just try to remember the vector identities. Just try to remember the basic concept which we have studied in the unit number 1 and 2, and then apply it here. You can able to write this is for static electromagnetic field, Maxwell's equation for static EM field. This is very easy to understand. You can write it in any order, 1 2 3 4 2 3 4 1, whatever order you want. You can write it. There are a number of combinations by which you can write this, but the expressions are not going to change. You must write the explanation for this expression, what del dot d bar equal to rho v indicates, what del dot b bar equal to 0 indicates. Okay, so certain expression, mathematical expression, if you remember, it becomes easier for you to understand this particular expression also and this unit also. So try to understand this unit mathematically, which will definitely going to help you. Otherwise it just if you just try to mug it up like a theory subject, it's not at all possible to even clear this subject. So I'm using this language because once you have, or once you want to become an engineer, there are certain mathematical things that you should know. So if you just know all these things, your electrostatic, magnetostatic and static electromagnetic field Maxwell's equation are almost over. Is it okay? In the next lecture we will try to see certain other things of this magnetostatic, and see all these notes I will be making available for you on this LMS portal in the PDF form. Just upload it, download it, just go through it and try to understand the concept. If you don't get anything, try to ask to me, and please ask me, then we can clarify your doubts. So that's it from my side. Thank you very much and happy learning.